record this. This next part right here is, as your career success strategist, given the fact that you just recently completed, yes, your Promote Yourself Live intensive workshop. Like, this is where we really went in behind the scene, went behind the hood on your resume, really defining what is it that you do, who are you, Yvonne, and really amplifying your accomplishments, what you've championed. So based on what you shared before as your main goals, you mentioned, Ruth, my main goal is how to be able to sell myself. And number two, how can I really identify what I've accomplished, and how I can be able to champion that in such a way that I know when I get to speak on it, I can speak on it very clearly and speak on it with so much momentum and more so confidence. So that way, when you present yourself as that sought after leader, rewarding you is no problem. So tell me, do you feel like, based on what you started off in the beginning, were you able to walk away and say, you know what, I got some work to do, but I did, to kind of walk me as far as your outcome, like what were you able to gain what you were looking for is what I'm getting at.
Yes, definitely. I definitely have my work cut out for me. I'm the worst at selling myself. So to put stuff in numbers and quantify what I did, I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
So having to switch my mind set off of that. Yeah. Sorry, something just crashed in my house. Yeah, don't know what it was. But yeah. So sorry, that distracted me.
That's okay, because even as once you're moving and you deal with numbers, that's the most creative thing that you do. You deal with numbers on a day-to-day basis. You work for a banking industry, so you're looking at numbers every day. But now, how do I be able to put myself in a way where I'm standing apart? So you want to be able, because leaders love numbers. Leaders love for you to address that. So what items that you didn't learn, you didn't know that you wasn't using, or you were underutilizing or wasn't using at all until you got into the workshop today?
Yeah, my numbers.
Yeah. And knowing who you are and what exactly that is it that you do, and how to really emphasize the qualities that you've done and your projects that you've done in such a finite time. When you were given 3 years and then you can do it in 1 year, that matters. Like, those are accomplishments, like you've championed, right? You want to be able to identify that, and you were able to walk away with that. So, based on that, so what do you think is your next course of action? Like, what do you feel like you that you have to do before you provide us the final steps? What do you know that you need to go back into the lab and start refining and reflecting, so that way you can be able to provide us your draft within 24 hours, yeah? And then be able to share that with us. Do you think that you would be able to do this on your own? Or was it definitely worth your investment just having to come on to this workshop?
Yeah, I would never. Yeah, definitely. No doubt about that.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for trusting in me and my team here at Promote Yourself at RAM International, to leveraging me as your career success strategist, to taking this time to fully just be in awareness as to, you are a true asset. You are a value add, and you want to be rewarded for it. Now that you're able to remove yourself out of dress rehearsal, and now you want to stand out and start performing as the leader that you are, because that's who you are. You are a top performer. Now you wanted to present that in a professional way, where your profile is positioning you as a power leader, a powerhouse, and what you enjoy doing. And so I'm super excited to see what the outcomes are. Definitely stay in course, stay in alignment, and reach out to us with any questions or any support that you may need. Definitely stay in contact with us throughout our Slack communication. And if you have any other questions, I'll just know that within 3 business days, you will be able to get your final files. You'll get to find them inside the private share folder. As long as you're able to have access to it, hopefully on what you're using right now, because that's where you're going to be getting all the notifications. So definitely leverage that. And I'm excited and looking forward to seeing that come through, so myself and my team can get to work for you after the holidays. Enjoy your holiday break. You still could be at the pool, or do some outgoing while you're sitting here now having ways to be very creative on how to speak more
Right.
about this. And don't overthink it. Just do a brain dump, upload it back into the file, or even email it to us, and we'll do the rest for you, my friend. Okay?
Sounds good.
Awesome. I'm excited. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening. Talk
Thank
to you
you. You too.
soon. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.